Now, I am old enough to remember when news reports came out about sugar replacements or artificial sweeteners and how they were going to change the world and everybody was going to be lean and beautiful and happy. And now, as a result of 20 years of that, people are fatter and sicker than ever. So it didn't work. So in a way, the subject is sort of strange to even cover, yet people keep buying this crap. So the Center for Science in the Public Interest has recommended against the consumption of sucralose. They have multiple articles in the Journal of Toxicology. I mean, you gotta really screw up to get a scientific article in that journal. This stuff is just not healthy. It encourages the growth of fungus in your stomach, which can influence your desire for what you want to eat. So the more sweet taste you get from this particular artificial sweetener, the more you want to eat sugar, which completely explains why people are fatter and sicker than ever, because they've been consuming things that drive them to eat more sweet stuff, whether it be that's artificially sweetened or actual sugar. And studies even show that people will eat more sugar when they start using this particular sugar substitute. There's really like no net benefit at all. It's a net negative. Really avoid sucralose. And it hides in drinks like Red Bull, other energy drinks. Bang has a lot of it in it. And I think the decision to go forward with those was before the research really came out, that it was negative. So I don't blame these companies at all, but they've got to start getting better about getting that garbage out of there. And so I'm really an advocate for getting sucralose out of your life. Now, I have good news. There are some that are safe. The better sweeteners: stevia, monk fruit, xylitol, erythritol, and allulose. Yeah, that's hard to find. But all of those things don't seem to have a glycemic impact, and they don't encourage the growth of fungus. Now, there are some theories that any sweet taste at all will affect your drive towards sweet tastes and other things. I don't think it's true of these, and this is my opinion. We don't have enough research to definitively say that you're not driven to that, but I'll do 4 doses of Fortigen in a day and have no desire to have anything. Now, I do have incredible willpower. I have seen other people use Fortigen to reinforce their 1 meal a day appetite suppression, and they don't seem to have this. And again, this is anecdotal. This is not a study. This is just what I've observed. Xylitol gum is great. Also, when doing the dry fasting, sometimes, like when I was a wrestler, I'll chew xylitol gum and spit in a cup. I learned that from wrestling. It's gross. I mean, I'm not telling anybody to go out and do that, but it's what I do to get just a little bit leaner in every fast by dehydrating and have the moisture pulled out of the fat cells. So these are ways that artificial sweeteners can really benefit you and not be a detriment.